Can I say it? What? Test is today, test is today, test is today. So everybody's sweating. Make sure you have your water. I don't know if you have any granola bars, but even have that too, or even have anything through fruit or anything like that, or anything through snacks. Because you guys are going to be traveling in 40 minutes to Spaceline Center in position location of 5 minute plane communication and physical line interference. So I structured all the communication center locations. I'm just going off TikTok right now, and I'm in position locations at all levels of high position to its location to understand the allocation position of time. Hold on a sec, guys. Okay, so what's going to happen today is I set up 3 structure line centers, now 3 division location. Codes are already set up for that position. So what's going to happen now is the hologram is going to set up all position locations to all levels of high levels of view. Okay, the calculation modification centers is going to put you in a high level system. So with the student progressions, what I've done is a 3-minute with position locations. If you guys are having problems, go to all positions, send the email to that clinicians on anything through structure, and I'll help you out in all ways and forms. I just did a 3-minute video on position of what's going on with Veronica's interclocking center. I think it's powerful how we go into all levels of progression. Okay, trying to understand how to travel through directional time centers, counterclockwise, clockwise, in position to conditions, coming into all that level system, because it is important to understand how you get into that. So also too with Airbender and everything through conditions of Janet or anybody else, that's important to me to understand, because the basic understanding is to get everybody into the school so they get a true understanding, the basics of what they see through perception. It's all clarity vision to its calculations, getting more into the mind system. Also too, I want to bring to everybody's attention, you don't go to school, you don't learn. It's that simple. If you off center locations, you're extremely busy to that line conditions. There's amazing how people come into that platform line positions. But when you go into school, you don't get a black belt. You get a white belt. You don't go right away to a black belt. So if you keep missing classes, you're missing belts. That's how it works. Time positions to its location center. Whatever you're missing, that's fine. You can watch back, but it's important to go through that belt level. Okay. It's a practical assistant to that calculations, right? You miss class, you miss belts. It's that simple. You miss your test, well, that's a true understanding. You go back to where you have to be, right? Everybody goes to the same program setting. Now I'm in position location of the simulation graph. Now it's allocated position of timeline center. So I have a totally different aspect locations. I'm on so many levels of computer location conditions. So when you high rise, I high rise more in calculation. Trinity stand position locations. I'm already in that position, the mind line center, all levels of perception. But the true understanding what the test, review, and evaluation is for you to get into the mind conception of how to draw as a child. That's what this is all is about. That's all it is. Nothing else, nothing more. That's the true understanding. The more you come into the mind, the more it gets easier through its format system. So you can run programs, and that's how I do things now. Running programs into all efficiency, the efficacy, or anything condition, position, location. It's all about understanding you as a program, especially when you go to higher levels of mind line center. Okay. So those 3 division line center is going to go into higher position locations, structural locations, hologram structural line center positions. Okay. You're given time positions into 40 minutes in space line center, but the physical line center will be in application conditions of 5 minutes. Remember how I was going to 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the ground position location, the physical line center, where my phone stopped and everything at the computer line center was traveling through all positions of 24.58 minutes. The computer was running that long, and everything at the phone stopped position locations. So that puts you in 5 minutes of mode that's in its running program setting. But in the allocated position of timeline center, you guys are traveling 40 minutes in space and only. All right. So let's get into questions first before we get started. All right. That's important to understand these things, right? You don't go to school, you don't learn, right? I know everybody's coming to me this and this and that and that and this and that. I think it's great. I think you're working. It's amazing. But see, the thing is too, is that if you miss programs, what are you doing? You're missing your test to your belts. And that's a true understanding. You don't walk in there and get a black belt. You walk in there and you start off the very beginning. It starts with anything, right, in life. That's what life consists on, right? So you miss classes, go back. You communicate with the students or anybody to the team or the alliance. They're there to help you and guide you, right? So there's pretty much no excuse in that conditions, right? That's a true understanding. If your life is so busy, that's fantastic. Good for you. But my school provides excellence. It provides guidance. It provides provenance. It provides location. It provides all levels of you through trap interference. Your trap line is position, location, understand more of the mind line center. The more you accelerate, the more you stand proactive system to its progression. Okay, student progression is everything through calculations. It's all about coming more in the mind center. Now, there's a lot of people on position location saying they can't handle it. That's totally fine. You know, do what you will. But I'm just trying to tell you that my school is not easy until you understand what easy is. And that's a true understanding is coming to the inline center of you as a child to know what it's like. That's what I'm trying to get everybody as an adult to know what it's like to pick up a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil and draw. That's all it is. That's all it is. Okay. So the more you go into the mind, the more it goes into the heart center. Right. So a lot of people, they fall off the map through equations and they wonder why. Well, okay, well, can you upgrade me? Well, yeah, sure, I can upgrade you, but where's your structure? This is school. It's just like anything else, and it doesn't cost. It's free. All right. So, but it's truly understanding you going through all levels of evolvements. What have you done that has made you better today? And that's the true understanding when you come into the past, present, and future. It's all about putting yourself in an alignment. So it's strictly in that position locations. So that alliance puts it in its sequence locations. All right. I have the rebellion that's basically Tina, and everybody else has been in that conditions. We got 3 years, we got a year, we got 6 months, we got 5 months, we got 4 months, and 3 months. So that's loyalty, that's trust, and that is proactive system to its locations. Balancing everything out as what you want to do. Okay, know who you are and what you're becoming and how do I get there. It's a non-stop. It's addictive. Okay, it's like kid in a candy store. You know, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. So I go through this and I go through this, I go through this and I go through this, right? But if you miss classes, you're missing your position locations. That's a, that's mostly understanding. That's what life is all about, right? So you really don't have any excuses to meditate. Meditating is a way you see things. It's not a program. It's a way you progress. It's how you get into your achievements. This has nothing to do with titles. This has nothing to do with medals. Okay, this is not a competition. This is understanding how to survive in its world system. Okay. All right. So Tina, Lotus, how's it going? Ellen, okay. Captain, let's see. Karen, how's it going? So Karen, you missed all position locations on the proactive system to what's happening right now. That's totally fine. Just get into the allocating line center. Everybody who position locations, the collective forces, knows the GFL line center and everything about it. So you guys know each other, but the structure is going to be given to you individually. Okay, it's in its course position and it's running its program. And then when I say initiation, go, there you go, in position locations. So whatever you miss, you watch back. It's that simple. It's just not the same when I am live. Okay, because now it's taped and you are traveling on your own. Okay, so that gets a lot of bit more confusing. So it's better actually to have the team because you're working individually, but as a team. And that's the alliance that comes into visitor locations. All right. So Heather, how's it going? Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, I know you guys are excited. I'm excited too. So let's see here. So excited. Yep. It's beautiful. Yeah. Leanne, second command, Commander Jill, Janet. So basically, I put in a position. I love the way you did the clocking center, how it goes from 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. See, that's the observation that I want. It's the synchronicities, location, and positions to your mind, the acceptance of what you're seeing through position locations. It's knowing how to use the clocking center and all travel works on time center location. All right. All right. Ellen, how's it going? Yes, Ellen, you just got up. That's fine. Just make sure you have your coffee. Okay, let's see. And a Friday too, right? TGIF. What a way to get off the weekend to get your upgrades. So yeah, it is. You guys got your illustrations, your diagrams, and your programs and your hologram line conditions. So after you do your travels, I really want you to go to TikTok and tell me exactly how everything is programmed. You can use your map line centers. You can point your location, GPS track line center, information line conditions, but everybody is going to be 40 minutes in space. Okay. All right. So I'm going to see location line center connections, crazy downloads of codes last night. And that's what it is, second command. That's what's given to you. So you're going to use that to your advantage, right? Let's see. Lieutenant, I got your message, Christopher. I know you're extremely busy, but like I said, if you miss class, you can make up for it, right? That's a true understanding. You come into position locations. I know how everybody is, but you truly understand. It doesn't mean it's not for everybody. It's just that a lot of people can't handle the pressure, and it's not pressure. It's just going more of the mind of intelligence to its child. And that's where position locations where I just rather stay in this condition. That's totally fine. Right? It's totally fine. But my school is going to keep going forward. Right? It never stops. Space and time doesn't stop for anything. All right. So just bring that to your attention. All right. So let's see here. I sent the Zoom last week. Yeah. Second command is always in all position locations, sending messages out for you guys to private sectors. It's always, always, always ahead of time. Okay, let's see. Veronica, how you doing? Veronica, you're going to like the video I sent on my TikTok. It's 3 minutes. It tells you about your clocking. Okay, let's see here. I had the oddest sleep pattern the whole week. I've been awake every night, every hour. I haven't figured out why I'm awake. But see, that's exactly what it is, Christopher, is because the thing is that you're focusing more on what you're doing and not focusing more of the mind. See, this is a real school. This is real space. This is real time. Okay. This is not a TV set. This is no digital screen line condition. This is extremely real. You're talking to a level position of space time when you come into my room. Okay. Which is everything positioned to its creation. Right. So it's all about you coming into your own creation. Right? Because that puts you in all levels of division to your own holographic structure, your reality locations of your visual line centers, and what you're creating too is virtuosity. It's the connection to all positions to its location, guys. Get into your imaginations as a child and know what it's like to draw again. You know, get into that heart signal locations as a child. All right. We consume too much knowledge as the human vessel line center as adult. That synchronizes information line conditions to the brain, and it just like it overloads. You don't want to do that position. Okay, you have to really get into the balance line center, the physical line, and the dimensional line and rotation interference to its connections. All right. All right. So let's see. Well, team, lots of energies coming in, and we are balancing new frequencies. That's exactly what it is. Being aware of these things. Okay, Veronica, if you're driving. Basically, I won't set it up until you get out to a position. It's not good to drive and be in holographic structure locations, all right? Because you're traveling extremely fast, right? Past the card reference. Okay, let's see here. Okay, if you can balance it out, that's great. If not, just let me know when you get out of your cars, and I can set up the operation. I can run the program. I can run a program. Everybody knows how to run programs. That's what your computer does. So it's really fantastic stuff to see these things. But I'm really looking forward to you guys getting your upgrades. I feel really, really good about this. Okay. Focus is everything. I use Messenger, and it was great support. Yeah, that's great. Everything is support. Everybody gives you support. Arlene, how's it going? Okay, so anybody through observation line centers, anybody new that comes in, they'll just feel the energy line centers, but they won't see the holographic structure. They won't see the mind line center, but they'll feel the energy locations and vortex through communication. All right. You have to be out of the 50 track line center. Once you get in position of 60 and 70, everything clicks in. All right. All right, let's see here. I'm going to set up the structure line interference. I got code line system doing its rotations. Lotus, how's it going? Lonely Droner, how you doing? Karen Airbender, all right. Airbender, I got your messages. Thank you for sending to me email about your clocking system. And this is what I want. This is how you guys get your focus. Every time you go to school, you're learning something that you forgot. Think of it that way. Think how important that is. That's what school is. You remember each day, each day, each day. That's why it's so important. Okay. There's no school like this in any galaxy or any universe position locations. Only in the direction of what you want to see is to start to remember everything through its equation. Right. So, all right. Arenas overflowing vessel. Yep. You guys are energized to align position locations. I'm running your programs right now. All right. So when I say operation initiation, you'll get in position. Okay, Don, how's it going? All right, so you guys know exactly where you are, the galactic forces, the GFLs. Okay, you're given your structures in Vega. It's all in your platforms. Okay, thumbs up on that position locations. All right. Okay, I went to school. My friend would be too much for general. Yeah, it's a process. You got to start off at the beginning. You have to get on your tricycles first before you get to ride your bike. All right, you can't ride your bike unless you know how to use the tricycle. So, unless position location is going to, man, right, I'm stuck at work. Really wish I could attend school. That's totally fine. You know, basically time frame positions. If you have any questions or comments, it's mostly understanding. Go to my TikTok and, you know, just get the feel of my videos, the feel of what's going on with you, getting into levels of energies, getting into all position locations, how to get into the driven essence of you. Okay. You want to really get into that position, really know what it's like to interline your center to connections to your inner child. Okay. All right. Welcome, new folks. Commander Jill. Mike. Mike, how's it going? Michael. Yes. So, Michael, welcome. Now, in positions there, Michael, you're going to go through Highline Center. Now, you're going to see patterns, you're going to see colorations, you're going to see the holo structure locations, but you won't be running the program. Okay. It's only the position locations for the test, review, and evaluations for the galactic forces and everything through the GFLs and everything the rebellion. But that doesn't mean there's not going to be another test, review, and evaluation. A test, review, and evaluation is every day through its existence. It goes in that position locations. And it's all about running programs into that Highline Center to its structure location, to its hologram conditions. All right. So, but welcome, you know, for the new viewers. It's great to see new people. All right. So you guys are in observation. So it's kind of like you're not in the box line center, you're outside looking in. All right. So let me know what you see through perception when you travel through that conditions. Dancing today, 70 dancing, poof. So basically what's going to happen, guys, this is extremely rare. All your hair is going to stand on end. It's going to go through friction line interference. It's going to open up all position locations, energy line, position line conditions. I'm going to run your programs to the oscillation line interference position. It's going to high channel you guys into tunnel line center. You're going to be teleported to position location, your holo structure locations. All right. Okay, let's see. Again, okay, to online center position interference. Let's see here. Janet, how's it going? Wow. It's great to see everybody. It's fantastic. Smiles on the faces, great energy. Love it. Yeah. So basically, my school is more position of, you know, more of a commanding, but more firm, right? I'm here for everybody, but you have to be here for yourself. You understand? That's a Trinity standing where I can't hold your hand. I open the door. It's up to you to understand how to go through your own shadow works. Everybody goes through the same process. The program is set up for everybody to the same way position, but you're seeing things in different perception. It's all about understanding you to how to get to the mind, guys. That's what this is. Okay. It's the most powerful thing that you can consume in its conception. All right. All right. Okay. Let's see. Get me wrong. Okay. I see. Okay. We're all in the inner children here. So much love. Yeah. It's okay. Okay. So I'm going to do 3 structure line interference, and you guys are going to go all over rotation. Okay. I haven't stated just yet. Okay. Second blooming beautiful. Okay, so here we go. I set the structure locations. You guys are going to travel direction of the timeline center. 5-minute position of physical line center. That's how your hair is going to stand up on end. All right. So women. Woo. All right. So it's high structure to its position. It's running its program. Operation to its cycle. Okay. Sure, understand calculation, modification, line conditions. So it's kind of like, you know, you get a kid creating an app or you get an adult creating a game. That's all it is. It's all about what the architect can do for position location as I'm the operator and you're the operation. All right, so it's set up through sequence. Trigger stand position to this location to timeline center is allocated positions through your holographic locations, right? Okay, hair's already there. Poof, poof. Okay, so all your hair is going to stand up. All right, so on position locations. Fluctuation line, channel line, interference positions. We're going to go through graph line center of space and only. High position to locations. Now, in code line signals already positioned to the galactic forces, the GFLs, and everything they're buying. Set waving center locations and positions. Okay. Holograph line connections in position. Okay. High channel its line center to connections. High position to its location center connections. All right. So it's all about understanding what is going on with you through structure. Okay. Graphic connections to high inner line center in position locations. All right. Circle rotation to starline center positions to connections. High level travel direction of timeline center. Okay. Coming into hall monitors of communication cycles. Rotation to interference position location. High line positions to all levels of computer line connections. Okay. So the rebellion is going to go into computer line. Okay. Everybody else is going to go through shapes. Trace and allocate timeline center position locations. Truly understand who you are to allocate location to its system. All right. It's in sequence line interference. So these are the program settings. Okay. Now, this is the galactic forces. Okay. This is the GFLs, and this is the rebellion. Okay. So I'm going to synchronicity interference positions. You guys are going to go through a hallway. Your particle system is going to separate, and you're going to set up operation to its game line center. Everything is on a time sequence in position locations. Okay. You got 3 line interference position locations setting up to its program setting in calculation modification to its hologram structure locations. All right. Everything I say is in its running program, operation, go, initiation, conditions, all levels of the galactic forces, everything through the positions, the GFLs, and everything of the rebellion. Set, go, activation, core line center. All right, 40 minutes, have fun. Line signal interference, change perception locations. All right, 1, 2, 3. Coming in, trying line interference, position, travel direction, timeline, and rotation. Here we go. All right, 40 minutes, have fun. Calculate, modify. All right, so here we go. I'm going to get some water. Have fun. All right. You know me with my granola bars. Yeah, try to concentrate on what's going on, guys. It's all individual system. You're not working as a team. Okay, you're in totally 3 different universe locations. All right, you got a metric cube line center in position. Now, understanding between 24,000 dimensional door line center in positions to 25 and 26. All about understanding all levels of track locations. All right. Okay. That's where everybody is right now. I see everybody. All right. So if you guys need help, just hologram structure locations to general. Okay. There'll be a button sequencing on every door that you travel through rotation to identification code system, right? Push that button and I'll be there for you. Instruction location to voice and grid pattern. Okay. So it's kind of like seeing my whole structure of my face if you're having problems. All right. I'm always there for you guys. All right. See, hair's already there. Yep. Poof, poof. Anyone else have a bio break really quick? My pyramid hat is keeping my hair in place. All right, that's sweet. All right, I'm so glad to be here. The team would not be the same. No, it wouldn't be. I'll need one of those. Okay, second command, never type in the travel. Okay, tin foil. Mega pack. I'm running into the store. Amber, we'll be right back. Okay. Gravity belt integrated. Yep. Making the most of weird noises. Yeah. So those weird noises are position of view. Okay, those are dimensional lock doors in position. You have to truly understand how to use the allocate timeline center your finger point locations. You guys got to get into your fingers. Got to figure out these things right through door line centers. It gets easier and easier when you go to higher position. All right, Merkaba booted and clocking. Let's see where we are. It's the connection of Lotus. Make sure he's in the right sequence location of mapping. Merkaba booted clocking, connection center, heart mapping and weather. Sun, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 3, 3.45 degrees left. 43.54 degrees. Solar winds, northwest, 445, 7701. Moon west, 345, 65, 753, 34 degrees. 65 degrees, right? All clocking. Okay, so you need all clocking system through structure of hologram. Okay, that's all you're missing, Lotus, and you're good to go. Make sure you add that because that comes in sequence locations. All right, spin, tingling, energize, putting on my Viking warrior gear and my heavy sword. There you go. Breastplate, my shield, and really cool braided hair. See, she's already got her avatar all set up to commanding system for combat. That's awesome. Way to go, Jill. Ear ringing, but also have computer communication left ear, feeding me codes. Very good, Lieutenant Christopher. To understand position 2, it's code line system, right? All right, I'm at the location now, general, where I'm supposed to be. Okay, so you see patterns, you see the synchronic interference, you see protons, electrons. It's all about understanding what you're doing. Okay, Michael, so you get a better understanding how everybody goes through structure locations into the team and alliance and how they go into more levels of test review and evaluations of becoming an interchild line center to its hologram structure, to its simulation. And so, all right, so let's see here. Okay, my car is done. Okay, traveling in 5-point stars. Cycle is finished. Yeah. Wow, a mix between Zelda and Amazonian, but I can't fly. I shoot lasers out of my hands. Very good, second command. It's very real too, right? When you see these things, you look like a Viking princess, queen warrior. Yeah, I feel like I'm having magnetic boots on the like gravity boots on a spaceship. That's exactly what it is, Christopher. Yeah, snug belts, punk rock, choppy hair, body capable of rigorous movements. Yeah, Merkaba 69645.67163. That's your identification line center, hologram structure locations to your avatar position locations to its game. Okay, the game begins. All right. Approaching maze through Merkaba. Very good. Floor shifting under my feet after first door. Whoa. See, this is real, guys. This is extremely real. And I've set it up for you guys to understand not just what you see, but it's also through your reactions of your physical system because you are in the simulation, right? You have to know what it's like to be more of the mind center and how everything is moving extremely fast through its game. All right. Body's vibrating well. Okay, let's say here. Okay, yes, through the rabbit hole. Okay. Okay, found the jack to upload my heart to get access to blueprints of tests. Okay, good. Second command. You can go to that position that help you out through Highline Center, go through all levels of your dimensional door settings. Longer tag your room using radar or finger to direct me to the door, opening and closing dimensions, identifying structures. Very good, Heather. Door at 2 o'clock. Okay, hold on a sec here. Let's see, we've got a lot going on here, guys. Well, I know each other. Answer before it happens. Cool. Okay, let's see. On the carriers, this Alice in Wonderland. Haha, lasering. Mad Hatter. Okay, chasing a rabbit. Second door is a rainbow. Need to match to my rainbow to flow through it. There you go. So you're going to match the rainbow's position location to get to the other door line center. Very good. Commander Jill. Second command laser is aligned. 7 doors. Okay, door doesn't open on hinge. It slides like a pocket door. Okay. All program sequences, seamlessly heart center, child jumping up and down. Relation heart center, 2 merge, cube shifting rotation, relation heart center showing all probability potential. Nice. Try again. Almost got suckered out. Thanks. Back home. Merkabah and always feel that too. Jenna opens a larger room, 3 doors. Nice work, Karen. Janet, Queen of Hearts, chasing me with an X. Whoa, no gravity after second door, swimming through the air. Wee! 3689.9999. Okay, so that's 4 line center locations in position. Yeah, code complete. I keep seeing a zoom out version of the cube randomly, actually pretty useful. Yeah. So you can outline center positions. You can see outside positions all around through your cubicle line center, but you're in the holographic structure of your cubicle locations, right? Where you're supposed to be in Highline Center. All right, made it to the rainbow door. Everything is moving so fast. I'm floating. 2 doors are cemented, easier to section goes on hands that travel through a door of ceiling. What's the bleep? Now all the cube sequences are all elemental fingertips, nuclear booting, all palm chakras now full. Go now. Recalibrating, receiving heart center golden sun. All right, consciousness connecting. And Laura, Tomb Raider. Okay, what is the bleep? You guys have to find these things out for yourself. If you need help, you can connect to general, can put you in positions, right? Cube sequences through elemental fingertips. Yep, you got that connections in the caves, pointed me in the right direction. All frequencies are balanced. I fly through the 4th door, rainbow, outer dimensional ripping. Cool. Let's see, still in the rabbit hole. That's okay. That's okay. You'll get out. They know I'm being tested. Everyone's watching me now. Capitalize the line center. So it gets more real when you go to the mind system, guys, which reacts to your physical line of your realities. So 3rd door is protected with laser beams. I'm dissolving into particles to pass through. I'm looking for the key, asking for sun and the moon, velocity, wind direction, the next movement. Oh, identification checkpoint. Yep. Second command, codes from child, does the drawings, and then comes into life. 5th door is open. I see a Tron-like grid and myself standing there through feel, like I'm not seeing doors as such. Okay, Airbender. So you're seeing Tron like a grid. You understand the grid line center position locations. Get in the mind of thought line center. And basically, through what you're feeling, I'm not seeing doors as such. Okay, so it's all about understanding your holographic structure locations. Try to get into the conception how to get into seeing doors. So it's all practical system of you. Well, let's say the problem is that I created it. You have to find a way to create yours. It gets easier when you come out of your own maze. So it's getting out of situations. That's all it is. That's what life is all about. It's getting out of situations. This is what it is. It's a hologram structure, but it's created through me, right? So you have to find a way to create these things so you get out of your own problems, right? So ruby slippers, click, click, click. Okay, wow. My heart's fifth door. All I see is shapes, a lot of them. So much red and green. Found the pyramid. That's directed portal to level. Oh. Okay, so how many sync-line interferences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 track line centers, 4 positions, dot 4 line center connections, locations to its position. Traffics of timeline center, teleportation interference. Very good, second command. And Jill, I like your TikTok. I want more. I see. Okay, there you go. So everything is helpful. If you need help, I'm there for you. My hologram structure, my face will come into form, right? So it's like you're here, but I'll come out here and I'll help you guys out, right? So I'm a pixelated structure of a face. It's a computer line center. So if you need help, you know what to do. All right, all sequence of cube, now cube's unlocked and cube multi-dimensional. Plasma shrinking down to size. Okay, translucent multiple rows, layers of bright rainbow bridge into hearts. Perfect, thank you, Sarah. You're welcome. Lotus, okay, I'm at the red door, but when I put in codes, I see the door. Also, too, guys, you can use your graphs of your maps, too, if you're having problems. Write it down. You make sure you have your paper and pen. Okay, Don, behind it. Okay, so you guys are really having a lot of fun here. Whoa, this is intense. Okay, red door, but I put in the code. I see the door. Okay, notes. Okay, behind the door is a vortex. Okay, not correct. Chugged it too much water before, blade bursting. Watch out. So you have to learn how to structure locations and use all your senses. Okay, so whatever you come up across again, it is position location. It's running program. Running program, running program. Okay, so you're going through different boards, different levels of your hologram structure. Okay. Watch out for the ceiling on the 8th floor. Okay, so giving you guys help. Something's blue. Yes, Don, watch out. I was given an actual skeleton key to this door, but it's got the code embedded on it. This is exactly what the mind sees through your heart. You are in control of this whole thing. Right? I'm the operator. I'm the architect. You guys do the operation. So if you create your own, it's much easier, right? But if somebody creates something, that's what the test is. If you're trapped in somebody else's program, how are you going to get out? That's why I give you holographic structures, because when you get it into simplicity or anything to disciplinary, you have to truly understand all levels of you. The simplest term is to understand the mind and what it is through conception. Okay, is to get out of these things through its equation. All right. So confirm going forward. Fluid like sliding morphine in physical body, slide across. Windows now in room, seeing water outside must go up, go through long tunnels, led me to a garden, swimming off. Now it's a heart center, come over the calendar and gives it. It's good. Let me sit in the garden, just deleted the oppositional planet force. Okay, I just deleted. Okay, great. She's telling me to come into the garden, swinging them with monkeys, bars, centers. You got to trust your factors first, Veronica. Okay, she's telling me to come into the garden. Now, do you trust that? Okay, because remember, everything is set up to an operation program. All right. So it's got to come from the heart. You trust that, then you can follow up. But if not, collecting energy from explosion, demanding a contribution to the earth, the rise of the water, underwater fountain, pushing up and out into space, avoiding water. She has my heart and hands and it's beating. Wow, this level is like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. Yeah, exactly, isn't it? It's like a one big maze trying to get out of it. Legend of Zelda, Get yourself building 8 floors, black. Okay, bathrooms. Yikes, you're pushing yourself on purpose. Yeah. So try not to get into fluctuation interference of emotion, guys, because you got to change your program setting. Make sure you keep your thoughts in sync with yourself, not each other, yourself. then you can connect to all positions, because you guys are going to see everything through different perception. Sometimes you'll see each other in different timelines, but you're all in different universe locations. It's just telepathy to one another. You have to get in position. So, yeah, moon to the right, pulling me back to 3 o'clock. They know we're coming. Wow, almost got smashed by a boulder. Door 5 is a revolving door, stepping inside the vortex. I have to balance and line up the exit. I'm stuck in here. This is great. I told you guys it's going to be hard. Remember, I structured this. Focus on what you're doing. So I'm helping you as I go, right? Every time you hear my voice, it calms your system, right? So, door is higher up, almost like a window, easy to climb over. Disguise, exit, yeah. Lock number sequence. Okay, portal. Heart. So there's that channel. Smell my system. Go forward. Portal and flash forward. Sync my heart program in the heart of the game, and I am almost out. Lazar, Batman. Becoming a fly, and things are turning black and white. And I got your 6 on my bed. Okay, so Mike's in position location. That's pretty good. He's seeing everything that conditions. That's fantastic. That's good. So I got Michael. I see Michael in the hologram structure with positions of airbender. Nice. Shaking, yeah. There's an ocean, getting in my Viking ship to cross and row. Holy Matrix claw. In this test, I'm holding my leg. Escalator ahead. Trick or treat. The D of the door at the end, and you open it up in space. I think I'm getting out. Recognizing the timeline center. If Michael's seeing opposition locations of airbender, that's fantastic. You know, that's understanding all true location, what it is to the mind, right? Loving this, eh? It's a lot of fun, eh? This will help you out in your situation in your life and bring you forward. It will also put you in a better position how to balance the mind through its imagination and what you do through creation of perception and how you create these things through this system. Okay, that's a true understanding, especially when you're going up against other things that are higher force than you. Okay, because there's higher force of intelligence and they can take over your program and they can set you in their structure of a hologram. That's why we do the test reviews and evaluations. So you know how to get out of these situations on your own, right? So in between bubbles, black and white, well, amazing 3D doors. It's not a door at all. I walked up to the end of the corridor. Plasma beam scanned me. I did my hand gestures. Eyes were scanned. Wall opened into an amazing crystal cave. Made into the bathroom. Organs floated. Detached my leg. Got out of the room. Then grew a new, faster leg. Cool. Laser light coming out. Fingers to find crack a new opening. Amy, how's it going? Yeah, so Amy, you're going to go through the area line center. You go through vortex locations, but you won't see the structure of the hologram. This is in positions where everybody's entire level conditions of the mind to the crystal locations of chakras. So let's see. Brilliant blue sky. Yeah. Energy flow. Yeah, unable to see. Using scent. No, it just shows up falling down. So use your senses. Use all your position and what's going on. That's the true understanding is everything is its reaction to the physical line, but you have to use all your senses. Clear audience, your cecitine, your clear, position to its locations, right? That's the most important thing. It's the substance of you to understand these things, how to use your senses in all ways and forms through structure. Okay? That's what life provides us, right? How to get out of situations, like I said. So I had to go through these things, but I had to do it all myself. Okay? I was planted to a planet and I had to figure out all this. A planet. You guys are in a holographic cube. You're in a hollow structure of a frame. I had to get out of a planet. You know, that's like trying to find doors in opposition to the Earth line center, trying to get out of these position locations. 5 minutes, and I did it, which is again 40 minutes in space, right? And then I got upgraded from Vega. So. Okay. Just went over a cool light bridge, but it was sloshy and wavy like the ones in the jungles. Your joy makes me so happy, General. Well, that's the thing. Because I'm proud of everybody, because you're really getting into conception, coming to all levels of you, more of the mind, guys. Once you come into that, you stay there. You don't go down. You can go down and go up now. You can go down, you can go up, and you can communicate on any level through energy, right? Which is amazing. And that's what 114 chakras do, right? Now, the ones that are coming into the GFLs, they'll be at 100, but that's still fast. So you'll be in 600 line center locations of the brain patterns, and everything position 114 will be an allocated timeline center into all levels of 1200. Okay, and everything through the rebellion will be in position locations into their access of their computer program of running system. Okay, into 650 chakra formations of the mind, right? So that's in position locations in a whole level systems of Tina and Ellen. All right. Okay, I'm being shown how to know which planets to blow up with my laser hand. Forward through portals, mushroom cloud, harnessed element water. Door number 7, I'm being shown as above my heart center. I'm choosing this one. Okay. I think of that a lot, General, that you manage this all by yourself. Amazing and fantastic. That you are awakening everyone to yourself. Well, that's it. It's all structure of hologram, right? So you guys are living in your virtual realities. The more you realize that, the more you can get out of these things through its equation. So base of my army sword is ready for action, but they're putting me down. Their weapons allow me to pass through. Well, there you go. Understand your identification line system location. When you're approaching things that you never thought you would approach, you have to have the confidence level. You have to have the commanding force, or they won't let you pass through. Identify yourself, mindset, position, location, please. Waiting on process. Confirmed. Proceed. Right? So, 2 doors to the left and the right. Left one, I almost went into and fell off. There was no floor to right. Captain. I'm being given something. I'm looking at the Muppets on that bridge store. I can't describe what I see, but it's water and nothing. It's so amazing. Now, for the center, heart center, open butterfly now, multidimensional, multiplied into 13 butterflies, now covering receiving heart center golden. Yeah, so you're going into visualize center location positions of a butterfly effect there, Lotus. Very good. A necklace, and the necklace will take me home. Nice on rainbow flora in here. Beautiful. It's amazing how you guys go through these things, right? It's all done through you, right? You have the will to do anything you want. And this is all done through the mind, right? Your consistency is all levels of you to understand you. And it's running program. So put myself in a tube to avoid the intense heat. Dog needs water. Okay, there was a torch hanging from wall. Crystal cave. It went out for a second. Touched it. Put it back into the wall. Try to take it again. Towards empty cave entrance, protected by entities. Identify myself. My mission. They're providing me a guidance with supplies and tools we need. Yeah, that's good. Everything helps with tools and everything you can actually get out of these things. Yeah. Well, the crystal walls are actually illuminating so I can see. Yep. fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. The more you go higher, the more you see, and the more it's real. And then you realize, whoa, okay, now I know who I am. I know where I am. I know how everything is in position of being made. Nothing but digital holographic system locations of your reality. So, concentration created. Let's see. Sounds familiar, Veronica. Okay, now cocoon evaporated. Now sequence forward. And now in a quantum jumping from butterfly to butterfly navigation. 3 different patterns. Formations, foraging, for heart communication recognition. Wow. Is it? We are in the console game. You are in a console game. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's all hologram structure locations of you. Right. So every time you're walking through center line, center, dimensional door, location, and conditions, everything is merging to your vibrationalized center. But every time you understand your positions more, you go high force position, location, track, and center line conditions out the door system. But if you don't recognize the merge line center, it's going to be a higher line position location of intelligence coming at you. So it's a higher vibration. You have to learn how to put yourself in the more of the mind and get out of these situations, right? And that's what life is all about. Balance. Soft rounded stones on the ground of this room with forests and trees. Cave system is huge. My guidance knows the way. Crystals lighting up as I collect the frequencies and add to my breastplate. There you go. Everything you get in return. Recharging energy, lots of contribution. I see Hathor, Cleopatra, crystals, Doris Cannon. All mapping and locks are collapsed and accessed through heart-centered program. Yeah. And Pocahontas. All right. Tripod, the crystals, walls, coding, patterns like matrix, corridors, pulsating, communication, the computer sounds in my mind, translated by my heart, going very fast forward like they are. Well, there you go, Lieutenant Christopher. All right. Breastplate, yeah, complete. Wow. Door 8 is underwater, creating a bubble around myself to travel through. It's amazing how I create these things, right? Collecting rays of light, like collecting data. They've always guided us. The crystals have codes. Yeah. Repose, regenerating. Seeing how my bubbles fast track me to wherever I want to be. Hold on a sec, guys. So now you know why it's so important to actually have what you need is water, right? Because you're traveling constantly, right? Every single time. So that's the importance you have to understand. Yeah. Very cool, Airbender. See a hallway like Star Wars laser fight view. Sentience rolled out and they threw a love grenade to take the sheets down. That's wild. Yeah. 12 line centers unfolding 24. Yeah. Combination of all their frequencies is shifting Mother Earth. Knowing exactly if you think you're finished or not. I thought it was out, but now I have to zip around outside in a pattern to clock the last key. I'm being told telepathically to collect certain crystals that correlate with the codes, and I'm being told so they map together. Understanding why you travel is the importance to understand position locations, how you use these things in time position to space. You use codes, reference to codes, calculations to codes, activations of codes, line sequencing, interference, positions of crystals of codes. It's all position of you to understand the mind, guys, and what it's doing for you, right? So I'm in the energy bubble above a planet watching a battle below. The planet is bright red. So you're going to position locations of what's happening in there, Michael. That's great. It translates its pattern locations to its energy bubble. So it has its synchronicity, interference, position, navigation, light conditions. You're seeing graph line centers of a story frame, this planet system. So easy to get through this room. I had my heart fully integrated in within me. Now I see the outside of a large deck with a spaceship I'm trying to get into. But getting wow. Moving through that to get to the ship. It's like a movie, right? Because it is. So last direction timeline center confirmed. Yes, second command is out. She's out. She's free. Put her in her instruction line center. Put her in energy bubble location. So you guys will all come together after you finish. All right. So second command is out. Huge tree celebrating. It's really weird. Being disconnected from internet. Thank you. So, umbrella. Light up, family. Fire down in front. Recognizing these codes from my meditation last night, I was also reminded last night how the skills of meditation used it. Hearts are so powerful. Yeah. Now a purple beam of light flowing out of my hands. Time to party. Ice cream. Yeah. Who wants an ice cream? Okay. All right. 5 minutes remaining. I can see everybody coming after line interference. There's quite a few people that are still in line conditioned hologram structure. Checking out clocking angles, 8 clocking roads, hiding in exit there. And that's understanding when you see a stop sign, you have to realize, oh, is there a bush there? And you realize, oh, stop sign. So it's kind of like it's hidden. You have to find the clocking system locations, right? So that's important. You have to understand. All right. Yep, Heather's still in. I know who everybody's in. I know who everybody's out. So we're all raising our hands to the heavens. Sleeves rolled up. Okay, yep. It's 11 pass on the snack. Door won't hinge or slide. Needs to, yeah. 13 dogs merge seamlessly. Run blue portal 345 456 degrees. Portal open. Flash forward through 10 multi-dimensional translucent portals into Atlantis Dolphins Court recalibrating. Last level. Up in the end to tunnel, levitation on the sea, the light at top. Whoosh, straight up. There we go. Karen's still in, yep. I got the ship. I went to the top of the tower, opened the door, jumping out. I see a second standing there. I just off and standing with you. Remember, I'm out. All right. So Ryan's been confirmed. He's out. Airbender. Pushed upon hinges on the top of Zara was revealed the key that was hidden attached to the bottom of the scroll. All right. We claimed our strength. Okay. The mail general. Captain Communications, Highline Center, Compass Interference Line Center. Slide directions to the timeline center. Go through all levels of the coloration door position locations there, Captain, and you're out. Not yet. No. I think I skipped a building. No, you're in a teleportation line center. I see you with Amber. You're in position locations. You guys will all come together, right? Okay. Another thing about conditions. I'm in a hand. I feel like marble is my hand. I feel like I'm out general. Communication marble line center position. Ellen line center mutation and valves. Yep, Ellen's out. In communication, all levels of second command and all positions to their bender. 3 line center position locations. Put them in the energy field line rotation. Yeah. Put them in the vector core line center quadrant level system of 12. 12 line position locations. Put them in the room. Sector line its interference position. All right, so you guys allocate timeline center. Flying spaceships toward landing spot, entrance space, identify myself and landing, walk into our meeting place now. Yay. Okay. Commander Jill's out. I see her walking and out. Veronica's out. I see her walking. Inner child jumping into divine. Love enthusiasm. In position Lotus, he's out. Fly direction of time. Tina, she's circling. Yeah. Tina's already out, guys. I mean, she's already in 114, so she's more of an observer. She's the first command, right? So she's making sure that everything's done through computer line center to its writing programs. So finishing confirming data, almost finished. Okay, Heather, you just got your digital line center and you're out. Blockage is 22, needs finger point codes here. Yeah. 4793, sector line interference. Sector line interference, Janet, and you're out. Now we're all giggling. Okay, let's do the ring around the rosy. Pocket posy. I saw a lot that I didn't discuss. Yeah. You're in observation cycles, rotation interference of discussions there, Michael. So you go into position locations to your battlefields. All right, let's see. Sending divine love, rainbow, spectrum lights, a team. Yep. Okay, so only open halfway, slither through. Yep. I see going there, Janet, and light is there. Allocate line center, Janet's out. Heather, okay. Heather's in position location, Heather's out. All right. Now I see it. This is what I drew. Okay, okay. Let's see, ring around the rose. And let's see, Karen, much love and appreciate General. So Karen's out, Airbender's out, Banshee, and student giving his ice cream. Yeah, Banshee's out. All right. That's it. All done. All right. Now, this is amazing how we went through a structure line interference of hologram locations, how you guys are coming out to all levels of your equations. It's amazing how you come into position line center, right? So now for the upgrades. All right. Yeah, it's exciting, eh, when you go through the upgrade system. Okay, timeline center rotation interference positions. Okay, congratulations, guys. You hear clapping? Here's clapping. I hear the trumpets say the angels and archangels. So we got 3 graph line center rotation interference, program setting position locations. Okay, this comes in triangle line center. Okay, I'll position of time locks. Calculation modification center locations. All right, in rotation. Okay, so we have the galactic forces. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the direction of timeline center. This is automatically going to put you into change your structural locations of your spines, your application line interference, and it's going to put you in your particle system of your computer alignments. Okay, so the galactic forces would be the GFLs, and everything the GFLs will be into the rebellion line conditions. All right. Try direction of timeline center position locations. Take them to the track line center, put them into all levels of 100 chakra locations. 1, 2, 3. Try represent timeline center from here to here. All right. Congratulations. In position location. Try represent timeline center. New clocking interference position at 12 line center rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 set to location positions. All right. So you guys are the GFLs now. Congratulations. You guys know who you are. Allocate positions of 100 line rotation. Interference position location. Congratulations. In position locations coming into all levels. All levels. The Galactic Federation Light Council is travel direction of time position locations. All right, the GFLs, GFL line center, in position locations to the rebellion. Okay, rebellion line center, circle location, interference positions. Put them in 114 chakras at calculation modification line centers. Change their spine line centers, change the particle system, change the cell reproductive line conditions. Put them in the product line center position location of the mind, imagination to a child. Done. There you go. Here to here. Congratulations, guys. Woo-ah! All done. Yay! 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 So, pretty well, eh? All right. So that's how you travel the rest of the time center opposition locations. So you guys are going to go through so many high frequency locations to be part of a line center. Your cells is in position locations. So the GFLs are in the rebellion and the galactic forces are in the GFLs. Congratulations. In position locations, track interference positions. I got one more. Tina and Ellen line center. Allocate positions at all levels of their computer position locations, putting them into their atom line center. Okay. Practical level system rotation, 2 calculations, all right, in the computer locations. So they're going to travel direction of timeline center into their atoms, right? Circle locations, 12 division line center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 line center into atom rotation interference. Calculation modifications, 650 particle system, birthing center locations of hologram system location. Congratulations, Tina and Ellen. From this to this. All right, new structure locations. All right, so you're in the line center of 650 track locations. From this to this. Hooah! All right, yay! So it's amazing how we go to highline center. You're understand what the mind is through imagination. It's all done through correlation, right? But it's an incredible force how we go from this to this. All right. Yeah, Tina will feel it too because she's no longer in the positions of. She's gone past line center connections, so she's in her atoms in her mind now. So basically, she's more in position coming up to that system, right? Practical system to locations, the correlation line center is all positions through its computer locations, right? So Tina is in position of more of a computer now. So birth line center at 650. So she's starting up at 12 and she works her way up to 650, right? This is a long process, guys. This is not, an overnight thing. You know that, right? So this is going to put more high level position locations. This is going to give you more power reach in a timeline center, heal your body in higher position locations, and higher rotation to its connections. So in position, the GFLs and positions are an anti-mantle. You guys are an anti-mantle right now in position locations. And everything connections is anti-mantium communications to the rebellion. Okay, whoever's in the GFLs is anti-mantle. Whoever's in the rebellion is position location anti-mantium. Congratulations. Your cells have been changed in positions to all locations. All right. Yeah. So now you know what it's like, right? So Michael, if you want to get in position location, send me a structure to my email to get you into 60, and then we get you started, right? And then you basically get into an airline center, put you up to 70, you go through TikTok conditions, and then you put you into another structure, how to go through your clocking system, have your diamond core, have northwest, south, and east. Okay. Or anybody else want to go through that airline center? Let me know. You can link below on my email. If you have any other questions. All right. So now's the time for you guys to use your structures, use your minds, get into your TikToks, and try to get into your structure what you just finished doing. Okay, try out the rest of the time center. All right. Yep, duels. Yeah, do everything you need to do. Tomorrow, Babylon. All right. Adios.